What's up, guys? We're back
Pew,
for
pew,
another
pew,
episode of the
pew,
Misguided Misfits
pew.
podcast. As always, it's your girls, Peps,
And ISIS.
and we miss you guys. I don't know. I'm trying to get adjusted to this new schedule. Like I'm so used to having this moment with you every week, and has it made my life so much easier that we're doing every other week? Absolutely. But I feel like we don't get to talk about like the stuff as soon as it's happening. But let's get into the nitty gritty. You've been having a good week so far, Icy Poo?
It's been a week.
Damn, I wasn't expecting you to do that. You gave out one of those old black mama one of those. But we gonna get through it. We got the holidays. It's officially holiday season. Like I am in full blown holiday mode. Like I'm thinking Christmas shopping, Thanksgiving, even though Ro told me that I be doing too much and I need to not do too much for Thanksgiving this year. But fuck all that. I'm doing what I want to do. But let's get into the episode. Also, before I start the episode, I guess I can tell people. So, because we had a whole party about it. So, I'm going to tell whoever I want to tell. So, if you guys I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast, whatever. But my oldest daughter is having a baby, and we had the gender reveal today, and it's official. Drum roll, that she's having a baby girl whose name is going to be Kinsley Grace. These are some Southern white folk, okay? Because that is the cutest little name. I can see her wearing those, those long shirts with the leggings and the Uggs that they be wearing to the football games. Like I can see it. I can see it now. They might not be wearing that by the time she gets to college. They may not even still be wearing that. You know we old.
They definitely will.
You think so? With the little saying on the church quote on the back.
Yes, they still wear that now. It might be designer, but they still wearing
That
it.
part.
They still wear monogram stuff and everything.
I like that's the vibe
Tie
that I get when
dye.
I hear Kier Kinsley. And I already have been going overboard. So I'm glad I listened to Ro because I didn't know like if you bring a gift to a gender reveal or not. So I opted to not bring a gift, which I did do most of the desserts for the party. So that was kind of my gift. And not to toot myself on the back or toot my own horn or whatever they be saying. They said they thought that I went to the store and bought the stuff. I was, no, I made it. It's like when you leave and all your trays are empty, like that literally warms my heart when it comes to like baking shit. So I was super, 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 super geek. But again, shout out to Brianna and her fiance. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to spoil that baby. And Paisley is officially going to be an auntie. I didn't think it was going to be. Well, actually, my brother is an uncle and they 2 years apart. So
I
life be
would say,
life.
ma'am, he got some old kids, and y'all old.
No, she's only 20, though. I thought, honestly, I told our oldest son, I told him I thought it was going to be him. And he said, me what? And mind you, his girlfriend is standing, who I freaking love her. She is so amazing. Like, hopefully they be
He probably
together
thinking
for
the
a while.
same thing. Like, I don't know what she talking about.
But she was like,
But
they went on a nice little date. Like, it was a
girl,
nice day. I spent it with my in laws and the kids and their mother. And I'm just glad that we're all in a space where we can all be in the same room with each other. And it's no like BS. Like, there was a couple little sly little comments that I'm not going to talk about. But peep that I heard the comments and I told my husband about the comments, but I digress. And I know I didn't tell Isis about this, so it wasn't about me. So whatever. So let's talk about the first topic on the docket for today. And I'm kind of torn about it. So if you guys haven't heard, there's a makeup artist. I don't know her name on TikTok. And I saw the original one. I saw the bride's point of view, and then I seen the makeup artist point of view. But basically, the makeup artist canceled on the bride the day before her wedding to do JT from the City Girls makeup. So I'm gonna let you tell me what you think, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think.
Um, I'm a little bit torn on it too, but I think I'm more lenient on um because when you doing weddings, unless this was a last minute thing, that lady booked you out a while ago and you have to
Yeah,
do deposits and contract. If you are a professional, like actual like professional like makeup artist, and it's not just your friend or something doing your makeup, she sought after you again. I don't know if it was last minute or whatever the case may be, but she sought after you a while ago. Y'all didn't probably did trial makeup already for the
mm,
wedding. Like y'all didn't sign contracts. This lady then more than likely gave you some type of deposit. Um, at least for her makeup, because I know um my friend wedding that I was in, like we had to pay like it was like $50 for us to pay to get our makeup done by her.
oh, that's nice.
But I'm pretty sure, but for the bride makeup, she probably, already had gave the lady some type of deposit in general, just overall. So it's kind of one of them things like I get doing a celebrity makeup. I'm assuming that this makeup artist eventually like wants to do celebrities and high what is it?
Profile.
High profile people. But at the end of the day, you had a contract with this lady. I'm assuming, I don't know, but from most of the things I hear on the internet, you sign contracts with these people, agreements. Like, so it's kind of like one of them things like, yes, doing JC makeup is a great opportunity.
Is it though?
I mean, yeah, for some people that might be a great opportunity for her. Um, at least for her to get her foot in the door. But at the end of the day, you have to think about you don't have a bunch of JTs lined up after this. You still have
Mm,
your regular
I
clients.
ain't think of that.
You still have your regular clients that you have to go back to after you did JT makeup. And will
Valid.
it still be people that want to book? If you good, it's still gonna be people that want to book you, and it's probably gonna be people that want to book you even more because you did JT makeup. But you kind of mess up this lady wedding day. Like this ain't no, oh, it was my birthday, or oh, I just wanted to get my makeup done. Like honestly, it don't matter what day it is. If I'm paying you
Yeah,
for a service and I book you for a service, and you talking about I gotta cancel because I'm doing JC makeup. First of all, if I'm your friend, like if I'm a long time standing client of yours, I might be understanding because I've gone to you multiple times.
but
We
I don't know
probably
for my wedding though.
for my wedding, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, nah, like that's kind of yeah, it's messed up all around. And then for her to make a follow up video talking about, oh, what's for me is for me, and basically like y'all don't want to see her be great. I'm like, you're not understanding where
Like
it
read
was.
the room.
It's messed up. Like this is lady wedding day. This ain't like no regular like.
Yeah. And my thing is, I think a lot of people get confused when, and like when I made the comment about, is it a opportunity for her? Like a lot of these celebrities are not going to be the ones that's going to take your career to the next level. Because a lot of the time they want shit for free. They want you to do a service for them, and it be, oh, in exchange I'll post you on my page. And I've learned from not just my own experience, but like a lot of times when you send out these PR packages and all that stuff, it don't always equate to dollars. Like I've gotten over probably about 3 million views on like my products on my social media page, and that 3 million don't always equal up to okay $3 million. Like that ain't how that worked. So you might have done JT makeup, she paid you, maybe she didn't, maybe it was for promotion, whatever the case may be. And like you said, what's next? And I think that the proper way to have done this, like say you wanted to do JT's makeup, which if that's your goal, if that's your thing, that you want to do more high profile makeup, perfect fine. What she could have done, and especially when you work in that industry, you're not the only makeup artist that you know in your area. So I would have been like, hey, I got this great opportunity. I'm not gonna be able to do your event, but I got makeup by Bree or whoever, and she says she can do your
Yeah,
makeup, and I feel like she is qualified to be able to do your makeup. So you ain't just high and dry on your makeup on your wedding day. Because when I tell you my wedding day was probably the most stressful fucking day, other than when I'm planning Paisley birthday parties. My wedding day, I was so stressed out. And I did my own makeup, which I don't recommend, even as somebody who is like a makeup artist or whatever the fuck. Like, and then I ended up doing like most of my bridesmaids' makeups too. Like, what the fuck was I doing? I don't know. Why did you let me do that? Fucking,
I
that was
had
just.
just got back into the fold around the wedding day, so
He said, look, and do you, I don't know if I told you this, but the girls was not happy about it, okay? They
no,
like,
you
how
did tell
did
me.
they was not happy that Isis was back in. They like, y'all ain't been talking, and she just gonna come back and be in the wedding. Like, what the fuck? Like,
They act like I barged in or something. I was like, I'm being a part of this wedding. Like,
no, it was a long, drawn out decision because when you think about it, like my own sister wasn't in the wedding. But that was her decision, though. Anybody that sees any of my wedding photos in the future and be like, why her sister ain't in the wedding? My sister decided that she didn't want to be in a wedding because she didn't want us to get into it with each other. So she said, I prefer to just be a guest. And I said, I understand that and I appreciate that because something about me and my sister, we gonna bump heads. But I really think it was fucked up for her to ruin that girl's special day and to not have. And it seemed like she didn't have no empathy for the whole situation. Like, girl, this is her wedding,
and
and
to
Lord
be
willing,
honest, like the way JT makeup is done is nothing like extravagant. Like JT is not a she's a very like simple makeup type of
did
girl.
she even
So
post the girl after all of this?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe she posted the event, but I don't know. She maybe she tagged the girl. I don't know. But JT don't wear like nothing that can show off your skills for real. Like JT wears very basic. That
Unless
like
I'm finna be on the JT payroll and I'm finna be traveling with her and I'm finna be her number one makeup artist, because you don't need a celebrity to show that you can do makeup.
maybe she thought like, oh, cause let's be real, like JT is a celebrity. She might not be like a Beyonce, but she is a celebrity. So like
Y'all
maybe
know I
she
have a
thought,
love hate relationship with the city girls.
yeah, so maybe she thought like, oh, this is an opportunity, like. But more than likely, what happened was it was just like, girl, I need somebody to do my makeup while I'm here real quick, and whoever can, I look at their page and it looks like it might be okay, then that's who I go with. But it probably was never gonna be no, I'm finna tell all my friends about you, because like I said, JT does very simple, like she don't wear extravagant type of makeup. So you
Yeah, I can
and
see the only person that I'd probably cancel on a wedding is like if I'm doing Beyonce or like,
but even
and even
still then like you be like, hey Beyonce. No, I would do it. But I think like you said, like you should find somebody else that you close with to like do this girl makeup, and you and that person come with an agreement about whatever the money
hmm
situation, like how that would go. Because
honestly, me, I would pay for the lady makeup. Like that's the if I was the person, I would pay for her to get her makeup done from somebody else.
Just
or at
go
least
ahead and
I pay
pay
half.
whoever you suggest to just pay
Yeah,
them. So
yeah. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna give you this service or whatever, and I probably will give you like a future service for
yeah,
like a girls' night or whatever, because
maybe like
it's
your baby shower or something like your
yeah, yeah,
like
something like
photos or something
that.
like that.
Because like you said, this is one of the biggest days of your life, and Lord willing, this is the only wedding that you're gonna have. So to fuck up somebody's big day and to not have no remorse. Sometimes, and I want people to know too, sometimes you don't have to defend yourself. Like, you don't have to come back and have like explain the situation. Like, sometimes it's okay, because a lot of times that's why they tell you when you on trial, most defendants do not take the stand because it's easy to make you look bad. Like, sometimes you just gotta take the L, and in
Cause my
5 minutes
thing is
ain't nobody gonna be talking about this.
you're gonna look bad. You look bad regardless. Like you literally canceled the day before this lady wedding. Like
And I bet JT wouldn't want you to cancel on somebody's wedding to do her makeup. Like, I just, not that I know her or whatever, but she don't seem like that type of person.
yeah, I think she probably like would have been like, all right, girl, well, on to the next one. She probably just put out a match. She probably DM'd a whole bunch of makeup artists
Hmm.
and like, I'm pretty sure she wasn't like, because I don't follow the makeup industry like as far as like makeup artists. I don't really follow that, so I don't know like
Yeah, honestly,
thing.
I don't even follow the makeup industry like that anymore, like I used to. Like, I know like a
But
couple
I'm
people.
pretty sure JT's assistant or whoever just put out a mass DM to a bunch of people and was like, "Are you available?" Like whoever seemed like they'd be able to do the job got the job. Like
Yeah, but I think she just need to take that L and move on. And speaking of taking an L and moving on, I need, and I don't know, maybe we'll go viral because if you mention DDG, if you mention him, he get mad and he be going on people profiles and stuff. Like, I seen, and if you guys don't know who we're talking about, I don't even know what DDG stands for, and
I
that's
think
no
it's his
disrespect.
name. I think it's his initials. I think.
Okay, no disrespect to him. Like, I don't like the people like he ain't famous and he only was famous because of Halle. Because I did know who he was when he got with her. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm a fan of him, but I did know who he was. So y'all put a little bit of respect on, just a sprinkle of respect on him. But this whole breakup tour that he's doing is just, cut it out.
It's
It
weird.
cut it out. It's giving clout chasing. Okay. And they both young. They probably gonna get back together because this ain't the first time that they've broken up, right? So, but to be doing interviews and that whole back and forth that he had with that TikTok mom, where he went on her Instagram, was like, "You a
Talk
single
about where your
parent?"
baby daddy at.
Like, that was not necessary.
And
And then when
and
she
she
came back and was
like
was like, she don't even post you, and she never did.
she no she after he announced they break up. I think she went through and took all the pictures, the videos and stuff they had there.
Do they have somebody that's doing that for them? Because it is such a pain in the ass to delete pictures. Like, if we break up, I didn't delete pictures of me or whoever I used to date. Like, it be coming up on memories and shit, because I don't have time to be going through and deleting. Y'all know me and a nigga broke up, okay?
Bro, she
I
got
ain't got time.
assistants and stuff. She probably told her sister to do it. You forget she got a sister.
Her sister busy. Her sister ain't finna be
Her
doing that
sister
shit.
ain't her sister busy, but her sister look like she gonna ride at dawn. Okay.
Yeah, they did say that they live in the same, like, apartment, condo place or whatever. And but my thing is, like, that interview with Joe Budden, and I'm not even a Joe Budden fan or whatever, but he hit that shit right on the head, and then you went on a whole, like, when something really hit a nerve, like, you can always tell. And I was like, there's no disrespect, but you really did kind of dim her light. Any nigga that will write a diss track about his current girlfriend and how he hating on her, like it kind of pissed me off that Halle stayed with him after that. Which we all done been young and dumb and in love or whatever. But like that whole Little Mermaid era, like she should be like a Oscar nominated. Like this is what she should be doing, and it seemed
She
like
really didn't. Well, besides the fact that she was trying to hide the pregnancy, but she really didn't. Like, they promoted it, but I don't feel like, not looking back on it, I don't think she, like, really got a chance to enjoy it.
yeah, because she was the whole time was, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Or whatever. And I know once you have a child, you be like, okay, everything that I went through was worth it or whatever. But like that should have been a career defining moment for her. But it feels like she kind of trickled out. And that's no disrespect to her. She has done what, the Color Purple. She did the Color Purple after that, and she probably done a couple other things. But she not at the level that she should be at after getting something like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not blaming it all on him because they're both adults, and maybe she wants to kind of take a step back because they do seem like they very hands-on parents, which I do appreciate. And it do seem like he be with the baby a lot and she be with the baby a lot or whatever, whatever. But hopefully they can learn from this and grow and be good co-parents. If they decide that they want to get back together, that's also fine. But keep your shit off the social medias.
Yeah, because
Like
he's
stop
doing,
going on podcasts.
it's just the fact that he's doing a lot when she barely, like, has said anything. Like, she posted, like, one, like, a
Like
thing
we
of
good over
photos,
here.
yeah, basically saying that, and that's been about it. But she hasn't really, like, said anything. You come out with this first, you came out with this whole long letter on Instagram, then you've been on like 3, 4, 5 podcasts or whatever, interviews or whatever. Like, bro, like, y'all are private for the most part, private, like, in y'all relationship. So it's kind of like, why would you
Like why
be
do we need this?
putting this breakup on blast like that? Like, especially because my thing is, and these men, and it just make you be like, girl, like, you should have picked a little bit better with him talking about, oh, we always gonna be family.
Is Ruby Rose still family or is that too?
Like, first of
Like
all,
this the same nigga that was posting that Ruby Rose was posting that was still in her DMs talking about how he wanted to be with her. Like this is who we fighting for? Mm-mm.
like, it's weird, and I hope that she doesn't, but more than likely she probably is. They probably gonna get back together one more time.
And there is, and no disrespect, there is something that chemically happens when you create a human being with each other. Like when they talk about, like, of course we know soul ties and shit like that, but when you create a human being with somebody, like there's something that's y'all gonna be connected to each other forever. Whether that's in a relationship, whether that's co-parenting or whatever the case may be. So hopefully they can get the shit together or whatever. But this time, if y'all do decide to get back together, like they say, don't tell nobody your business because we can't forget. Like that's why you got to keep your shit to yourself. Because once you tell somebody that your nigga ain't shit, every time we see that nigga, we looking at him like, yeah, I
And the
remember
thing
when
about
she
it
told me that you
is
did.
that she never said that he was. He just proving everybody else's point.
That
She has
part,
never said
she
nothing bad
was
about
definitely
him.
my man, my man, my man.
Yes, she has never said anything bad about that man, and he just going around just making it worse for himself. Like,
A hit dog gonna holler every
bro,
time.
because if you
Okay.
trying to get back into that thing, you was not doing a good job.
Yeah, I think he posted he want his family back or something. Sir,
They always do. That ain't nothing new up under the sun.
bruh.
He gonna be at 75 years old, still talking about he want that old thing back. It's
But I ain't gonna lie, my father in law spun the block after 30 years. Go get your girl. Go get your family back.
Unless she
Okay.
find, unless she, hey, she might find her Russell Wilson, and you really just gonna be high.
And also, see this. I'm glad you said that. Sierra Russell, y'all can't never break up. Y'all just can't.
Oh yeah,
Russell,
no.
he bet not never. He can't never
You
do
know what? I
nothing.
think that's why he keep getting her pregnant.
'Cause he like, I got to keep make
No,
sure that I'm getting my.
not saying that's
Mm-mm.
the reason why they together, but it seemed like he every year and a half she
He
come up
can't
talking
keep
about
his
she
hand
pregnant
off of it.
again.
I love it,
What
but
they
sir,
like this the third between them two?
yeah, yeah, because they got. I think they got two girls and a boy, and then they got, of course, they got a future. But sir, you better keep your shit together. We are rooting for you guys, okay? It ain't many couples left. Like,
Not that I wasn't rooting for Halle and DDG, but also I was like,
but I know I'm never one of those people that's like couple goals because I know realistically that relationships go through shit, especially when you have been with somebody for a really long time. Like, y'all got to make sure that y'all fighting for each other every fucking day. Because sometimes you want to put that pillow over their head and just until they stop shaking. You know what I'm saying? But you don't do that because you love them. You know,
I just
or
won't. I just if he act up like for real bad, I just want Chloe to have a Solange moment because I feel like it's in her. I feel like
but
Halle not gonna
actually,
do it,
no. Hallie is an Aries, Isis, and you
but
and I both know
she'll probably do it in private though.
we're sneaky. Okay,
Yeah, so it'd be like something sneaky that I
you
want to see the
you
video
want to
footage
know?
come.
I want to know what her sign is. Alexa, what is Chloe Bailey's zodiac?
From Qbot.net. Chloe Bailey, aka Chloe, is a Cancer, but there's more to the singer than her sun sign.
Okay, so she's a Cancer. I don't really know a lot about Cancers.
Jacayla
My,
Mama is a Cancer.
oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wonder what Solange's zodiac sign is because yeah, she definitely gonna ride for each other. I love that relationship that they have. Like that's the sister relationship that I want to have. Even though honestly, if I call my sister and tell her that we ride at dawn, she would ride at dawn for me, and then we
Yeah,
probably fight
y'all gonna fight.
afterwards.
Y'all gonna fight before, after, during. But
Yeah,
she'll
cause
be
she
there for
gonna
you.
yeah she'll hold me down, and that's the same for her. If she called me, I'm there. Like nothing happened. But you know, what's a sister if y'all don't get into it every now and again? But honestly, I just want them to wrap this up. Like, and I'm not mad at a podcast for having like a person on there or whatever, because you got to make your money how you make your money. But
Yeah, because of course he already knew when he went on the podcast they was gonna ask him about the breakup. Also, the fact that you don't have hold on, let me not say that because I don't know what that man got going on. I did hear DDG's name before he got with
but he do
Halle
like streaming
streaming
and
and
that
stuff,
kind of.
and so, but I mean, I guess if Jay Z and Beyonce broke up and Jay Z went on a podcast, they're gonna ask about Beyonce. He ain't
First
gotta
off, Jay Z
respond
ain't going
about
on
it.
nobody podcast. When the last time you seen the Jay Z interview?
I don't know. He
Exactly.
might have be having a midlife crisis and go on a podcast. I don't know.
They got bigger fish to fry, okay? And we thank you, Beyonce, because don't come for the Misguided Misfits podcast. We ain't said nothing about y'all. We just over here minding our business,
Well,
okay?
they didn't put it out there already. They made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars about it. Cause I went to that Lemonade tour and she did good.
Bruh, I love, and this is so toxic of me, but I love a breakup. I love like the drug filled music, like when you know, like no disrespect to the queen of R&B, but when she was doing the drugs, the music was hidden. When she was
Lord,
in love, I don't want to hear that shit. Just fine. No, I want to hear I'm going there. I want to hear that. I want to hear I bust the windows out your. That's what I want to hear. Okay. I don't want to hear the what's the name of the song with the girl who just broke up with her husband? Uh,
Money Long.
Yeah, twin. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear fuck that nigga. And this is coming from somebody who is in a happy, loving relationship. But I be wanting to hear the I'm in love with another man. Like I want to hear that type of shit. I don't want to hear when you happy. Like when Adele be happy. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay. I want to hear. I said fire to the rain on his ass. Okay.
Bro, because she definitely said, after this Vegas residency, I'm going to sit it down for music. Okay.
And I'm depressed. We've gotten a album from her every 5 years. She is a good person, or is it three? She had it's every 3 years: 19, 21, 24, 27, 30. I think that's the albums.
Well,
But that's fine. She has some hits, and I'm okay with that. Like, because I'd rather you be like, okay, I'm retiring, than you try to keep having a long career and then the music just get worse and worse. Because instead of you being yourself, you trying to like mold yourself into whatever's popular. So I'm fine with her saying she's taking a break. But speaking of exes, and you might disagree with me, but I love that Safari went to the Nicki Minaj concert. Like,
oh,
not only did he go, he was having a ball. He wasn't being messy. He wasn't doing that. He was playing. He was in the crowd listening to the songs that he may or may not allegedly have wrote or whatever. Like, I loved it. I thought he was having a good time. Like, I don't think he had any malicious intent. What you think?
um, I mean, I was fine with it. He was there. He came. He saw. He went. Had him a good old little time in the crowd, and I
And
mean,
also, can we talk about how Nicki Minaj bringing her husband
it
out
was
is
so
not a
awkward.
flex?
He did
It's
not
not a
look.
flex.
He did not like he
Like,
was into it. He was just looking at her like
bruh, like we don't want to
he
see
didn't
him.
look excited. I'm not saying you have
He,
to be up there jumping up and down, but I need a little
bruh,
bit
he should
more
be
than
having a
that.
Janet. You know when Janet used to bring those men on
Yeah,
stage? That's what I need you to give
he was just
if I
look
bring you on stage.
like when she was twerking, he was just looking at her like when she got on the couch and lifted her leg up, he was just looking. I was like, are y'all are what's
Bruh,
happening? Y'all sure
I
y'all
just,
made that baby
and this
together?
is no disrespect, but I did not think it was going to last this long.
Also, how did he get clearance to be there? When I seen it, I said, it's children that go see Nicki Minaj. What? How? I mean, him being around his child is him being around his child, but
I don't know.
anyway, that's none of my business. But he did not look excited enough for me. If I'm bringing my husband on stage, I need a little bit more or something. I'm not saying you
Because
got to
my
be,
husband be excited to watch me twerk, and I know he tired of my ass. And he
bro.
be,
He had more excitement for when he was telling Offset to meet him in Atlanta in that video. The
bruh.
more than he had on
And
that stage
side note, I just love the pettiness of Offset to call your parole officer.
because sir.
Are you even supposed to be here,
You're not
sir?
even supposed to be there. Did they tell you could be in Atlanta? Did you call them
And
people and
they
tell them
and
to get permission?
they hit his ass real quick. Like, stop playing now.
Because you know you
Stop.
would you first even if they did give him permission to go to Atlanta, wherever you was at in Atlanta, when where you said you was supposed to be at in Atlanta. So
Mhm. And also, I don't know. I think that I'm lucky that my friends, or I guess like people who I'm not friends with anymore, like I am so glad that I have people that have integrity. Because Kelsey, come to come to the front. When I first saw that fucking shoe ad, I'm like, Nikki Petty, why would she pay that girl to advertise those ugly ass orthopedic ass shoes? And then when we found out that your ass did that shit for free, why are you like you promoting shit for free? First off, second off, girl,
and when we
Megan
say
is doing.
when we saying promoting it for free, it wasn't like a Nicki Minaj came to her and she just did it for free. Nicki Minaj wasn't even a part at
involved.
all.
Girl, like you look stupid. And Megan is having the time of her life. That girl was on a Pepsi commercial on during like the NFL games and shit. They was you I don't know. I haven't watched the new SmackDown, but apparently like they was using her song or whatever on the SmackDown theme. I don't know if that's true. Don't quote me because ever since WWE took their stuff off of Hulu, I haven't been able to watch it, and I'm very irritated about that because Peacock sucks ass. Well, they don't. Let me not say that because I want a Peacock sponsorship. Peacock, can y'all actually upload the WWE episode the day after instead of 4 weeks after when nobody cares about the situation anymore? Thank you. Call me. But girl, it's giving tacky, it's giving hater, it's giving like I don't care what me and Isis go through. If even if we ain't friends no more, I ain't never finna be publicly bashing you.
It's the fact that, first of all, you ain't got no job, no nothing to do, and you still got this girl still running through your head rent free,
Rent
and you
free.
ain't getting paid for not nothing. You got up on that stand and lied through your teeth,
Allegedly.
and then now ain't nobody talking about you no more. And Megan having a year of her life. She just got done with her tour with her and Glo Rilla. Her and Glo Rilla. I think that's what it
Bruh.
is. I think that's what it is. I don't think that she likes the fact that Meg the Stallion has people in her corner like Glo Rilla and Lotto, and her and Sexxy Red kind of be seen together a little bit. Which also I was surprised that Sexxy Red came out on stage at Nicki Minaj tour because I was like,
Oh, did she?
her last show.
But Sexy Red gives me I don't give a fuck about what y'all got
Yeah,
going on. I need my coin.
but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I'm surprised Nicki Minaj wanted her to come out because once,
Nikki wants to be relevant.
yeah, and I
So
was like, girl,
she gonna link up with
you
whoever's
must
gonna
be
get her there.
real down bad trying to be relevant right now. Or maybe she over
And I don't
the
know. I
Megan Thee
love Nicki
Stallion thing.
Minaj music. I am always gonna be I don't consider myself like a barb or in the beehive because I got better shit to do. But I love Nicki Minaj music, but it's okay to let these new girls shine right now because they are having a time.
Ah,
Like Glo Rilla, to me, between Meg Thee Stallion and Glo Rilla, like those are the hottest two female rappers right now for me personally in terms of hit after hit after hit. Like that album that Glorilla just dropped, and shout out to her for having the gospel link up. And I don't care what y'all got to say. Like people kill me. Like I seen a lot of people talking about they couldn't believe that she had what is it Kirk Franklin on her album or whatever. Like just because we listen to rap music don't mean that
what?
we ain't also in the church.
I
Yeah,
thought people would be surprised that Kiera Sheard was on there. Not, I don't know what her married last name is. I'm sorry. It's Kiera Sheard something. I don't mean to disrespect your marriage like that, girl. But Kurt Franklin been singing with rappers forever.
bruh. First
Kurt
off, I don't
Franklin
care
is a
who it is.
rapper.
First,
We all
bruh,
we all know
Busted
that's Plies.
Baby,
We all know
that was
Plies
a
is
hit.
he Plies daddy secretly,
We
low
ain't never
key.
seen them in the same room together. I ain't saying it's a conspiracy, but you heard it here first.
Plies is real. I miss Saturdays. Now he all
Bro, I miss,
political
oh my
and
God, Sweet Pussy Saturday. Come on.
bro,
That
now he
was,
all intellectual, which makes him look even more like
and then once he took,
Plies ain't like the best looking out there,
but when he took those goals out,
bro, bro.
puddle.
And he didn't figure it out with his skin when he shaved and stuff. He didn't figure like that out. And so now his skin
Yeah,
looking real
Plies is
good.
definitely,
I would let
it's something
even
about like a
before.
hood nigga turn, even though technically Plies ain't a hood dude. Like, he like hood adjacent. He grew up in like a good home, loving home with money or whatever, but
Even before all of this new intellectual speaking that he does, I would have let him take me down through there.
Bruh, have you, okay, podcast listeners, I'm gonna let you pause the podcast, go listen to You by Plies, okay? And then come back and tell me.
Oh, you thinking about me?
Yes. That song there. You better make sure ain't nobody else around when you listening to that, okay?
Most
Because
applies
don't be like
music.
me, bruh.
Most applies music. You have that. You need to be
That
listening
whole
to
New
that.
Testament album,
I mean,
Plies.
first of all, let's give Plies his flowers because he is low key a little underrated, a little bit.
Honestly, people don't give him the respect he deserves.
He had hit
Like,
after hit after hit
I think that he
after
was like,
feature.
if when I think of Plies, I kind of think of him and like Nelly. Like they give me the
Yeah,
same kind of vibe.
yeah,
Like hit after hit after hit, but they do not get the recognition that they should be getting.
yeah. Cause
Like,
Plies was holding his own. He was holding his own, and
bruh,
even
because
when
that was
he,
the who else was there? Like the Flow Rider, all of them was kind of
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that era just.
yeah.
And maybe we just biased because that's like our high school era, but
Yeah, it's
that was
always
a
gonna be the
time.
nostalgia of it all.
That was a time. But speaking, I know we was just talking about Sexy Red. I want to know why that family brought their baby to that Sexy Red
I thought
concert.
it was funny.
ISIS.
People bring
I thought it was funny until
no,
I thought about it.
people bring their kids, and it's this not right either. But people be bringing their 12-year-old, 10-year-olds to them comedy shows, comedians that be extremely raunchy.
But my thing, I don't mind that they brought their baby to the concert, but I want y'all to hold that same energy if a black mama brings her baby with her to the Sexy Red concert. Because I promise you, if a black woman named Keisha brought her baby to the Sexy Red concert, y'all would have called her anything but holy.
Yeah, that's true. It would definitely would have been a different topic in conversation.
So that's my thing. I don't really care because you get to do whatever you want to do with your child, but y'all keep the same energy when the roles are reversed, okay?
Yeah, but the baby was
Because
having the
she
time
definitely
of her
was, though.
life.
She was. And I understand. I'm mad that I did not go to the Sexy Red concert.
Oh, side note about that, Miss. I don't know enough Sexy Red to be really trying to go to a concert, is what she said, because I wanted to go see Sexy Red. I said, oh, we should go see Sexy Red.
She did. She did.
I don't
And I'm so mad.
know.
And they was handing out the lip gloss, and y'all know I've
We
been wanting to get
would
my
have had a
head.
great time at the
We would
Sexy
have.
Red
I'm sorry.
concert.
I'm gonna let my ratchetness come out next time. I'm sorry. I know a bunch of people that went to the Sexy Red concert, and I was looking at their stories like
And they was having the time of their lives.
they
And
was.
them songs that you was hearing, you probably was like, I knew that song, and I could
I
have did.
did. I knew way more Sexy Red songs than I would like to admit. But next time I'm there, okay? Like it. But for okay, so can we make a pact? I'll go to a Ghetto Ratchet concert with you if you go
No,
to.
because yours is not comparable.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's
I want to
not.
go see. I want to go see Big Time Rush. I want to
Oh
go
my
see the Jonas Brothers.
god.
I want to go see. I want to go see Paramore. I want to go see Pink. Like I will. You gotta give and take. Okay. I want to see those
I
type
would
of people.
have, I would have, I could have done Jasmine Sullivan, or
Okay. Okay. I'm cool with Jasmine Sullivan, but I need somebody to go and let me live my white girl fantasy at the concerts. Like I want to go see uh Hailstorm. I want to go see
I don't know who that
uh
is. I can do the Big Time Rush. I can do Paramore because I feel like I probably
I
I can't
really ISIS.
I can't think of a song off
I'm
the top of
going
my
to
head,
see
but
we are going to see the Jonas Brothers next year, okay? I don't care what you're talking about. I'm going to be at the Jonas Brothers 20th anniversary, 15 and whatever anniversary it is. We're going, okay? And I'm going to be singing. I'm hot, your coat. Bruh, I want to go see Demi Lovato. I want to go see Ariana Grande. Like, give
okay,
and
I
take.
can do Ariana Grande because I feel like I know enough of her music that I would be entertained. The Jonas Brothers I could do because I probably know a lot of their
Okay,
stuff from Disney. Now anything outside of Disney, I don't know. I'll have to sit
bro,
and
you
listen.
know a bunch of Jonas Brothers songs, and you know a bunch of Nick Jonas songs. You know Joe songs. Stop playing. Put some respect on them,
I'm not saying that I don't. I'm just saying, like,
bro. I'm going because I want to go, but I need to just start going by myself. I need to start.
you ain't going by your damn self. I don't even know
I'm
what you
not.
saying that for.
Y'all know how many people that came that I really want to see? Like Pink. I really want to go to a Pink concert. I fucking love Pink. Like I was telling Ro, we was watching The Voice, which you guys secret. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna share with the Misfits because you guys really know me. I fucking love Reba. Okay, like Reba, Dolly Parton. Those are two top tier white women, and I love them. And I was telling Ro, like, yeah, but I used to listen to, like, I don't really fuck with country music for real, but I listen to some Reba, I listen to some Dolly, I'm gonna listen to some Carrie
It's something
Underwood.
about Reba's voice. I don't know what it is.
Bruh, she
Money's
give me, bruh, and then Ro put me on to like Fancy and some of those older,
no,
I don't say
no.
what you want to say, but I sprinkle a little country here and there. Don't tell Jamie because Jamie will be talking shit about me for the rest of our lives because she know I be shitting on country music. But give me some Jelly Roll, like
I am a mainstream country person. All the songs that black people like by country artists is what I like Carrie
I like old
Underwood.
girl, the Buckle Bunny girl.
Oh yeah,
I like
her
her.
couple songs that I've heard, I like those.
I actually downloaded her whole album. Like I like her. I like the black dude. What's his name? The dark skinned
Shabuzi,
black dude. I like
Shabuzi.
him. Hmm.
He got like a good little swagger to him. I said, okay, he
Yeah,
was.
it's like
I seen something he was doing. He was rapping, but in country. He was
mm.
rapping. He had a little Hennessy bottle. He said, "Oh, it was Jack Daniels. It was Jack Daniels." I said, "Okay, Shabuzi." He had on these little
Mm.
tight pants, little booty
Like
was
I
poking.
even like the K Michelle country music. Like
I just
I love,
don't. I haven't fully listened to it, but I just don't like the way she went about it. It was expecting like everybody just should have accepted that that's what she was doing, and it's like, girl,
bruh, she from
give us a
Memphis.
VSOP, okay? We don't give us a
We
ballad.
don't light some candles
Yeah, like,
tonight. Very special. Bruh, don't hate on K
and
Michelle. I'm currently watching,
we did do her wrong because everybody just when Beyonce came out with that album, everybody was like, "Oh my god!" So we did do
and I ain't gonna lie,
K
she do got
Michelle
some hits
wrong.
on there. She got some hits on that country album. But I don't know. I like K Michelle. I'm currently watching Queen's Court with K Michelle, uh, Lisa Ray, and Delicious. And I know she wants to go about London on the show, but no disrespect to her or
Honestly, I would
Black
allow
China.
her.
Like,
I would allow her to be who her real name is because she don't look like Delicious no more. First of all, she don't even look like London, her government name no more. So I don't know. She need to
ISIS,
come up with a whole new name
can
because
you stop?
she done bleached her skin. She done sucked all the
Allegedly,
fat. She did something to her skin. It
ISIS.
ain't nothing alleged about that. She was light skinned when we met her, but she like that's like Tommy from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh
Clearly,
my God, I seen Tommy. I did not know
now
who they was.
Delicious is not as bad, but Tommy, because Delicious was already kind of on the lighter side, but Tommy was my complexion almost, maybe a
Yeah,
shade
yeah. She looking
lighter.
like what's the Barry Bonds? That's what she looking.
Yeah, or A
I'm
Rod.
sorry.
Is it A Rod?
No, no. A Rod is white. His name is Barry Bonds. That's his name.
No, it's
I
somebody
think.
else. It's that not he had a Hispanic name.
Oh yeah, what's the nigga name? I didn't call Barry Bonds. I'm so sorry to you,
Cause I'm
sir.
like,
What's his name?
I don't know, but y'all know who we talking about? That dude from
Yeah, cause he
baseball
looked, and then he looked like
who got caught with
Inside Out.
who got
Like,
caught with the steroids.
yeah, yeah. In my defense, Barry Bonds did get caught with steroids. I think.
Cause he was dark. He was about my
What does
complexion
that mean,
too, and then he
Isis?
white.
I'm not gonna be okay if I don't know this man's name.
I
My
don't
daddy
know.
is punching the wall right now because he is a huge baseball fan. I'm sorry.
I can't
I'm not good with
not think of that
names.
man name, but y'all know who we talking about.
Yeah, he looked pink almost. It
Cause
looked
black people
disgusting.
accepted him for a long time, and I thought he was black. I
Yeah,
don't know why
he's
his
like Dominican or Cuban or something.
well, he don't claim it. He probably more than likely is black, but
But stop that doing that shit to y'all skin because it don't look natural.
it
Like
Tommy has gone too
it's
far.
like they don't have no undertone no more. They look
It
like
look she look raw. She look like a piece of chicken.
that's what it is. A piece of chicken, uncooked chicken is what y'all look like.
It
Ugh.
looked like it hurt.
Like if you touch their skin, it's
Raw. It's
like
like we
jelly or
not
something.
supposed to be doing this. Like,
God gave you this beautiful
ooh, or you know what else they look like? A hairless cat.
no a naked mole rat.
Yep.
Rufus from fucking Kim Possible. That's
Yep,
exactly what
that's
y'all look
exactly
like.
what they look like, and it looked like it hurt, and that y'all need to invest in them 1,000 bottles of sunscreen, like Didi invested in 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah, y'all definitely need some sunscreen because Mother Earth is going to cook
Yeah,
you.
I give Delicious a
Mm-mm.
little bit of a pass because she was already on the
But did
lighter
she, if
side.
she did anything to her skin? Because honestly, I don't follow her like that to what I would pay attention to that. It looked at least it looked natural.
Because she was already on the lighter side. She had
And maybe
color.
she had some like Villa Lago. Like you don't know. Get that lady
No,
some.
no. You know what?
Get that lady.
Maybe she did because Michael Jackson
She
said
might have some. Cause honestly, like y'all can't see it, but sometimes it's not happening right now. But sometimes I get like these little white patches
I was gonna
on
say
my
because Michael
skin.
Jackson said that he had it, and it apparently medical records
Do
confirmed
you
that he
see that
did
thing that's
have it.
popped up on the screen?
What thing? Because you probably doing stuff on the screen.
Oh, I don't know what. Hold on. It
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
it didn't do it that time. Y'all, when y'all watching the video, y'all seen that pop up on the screen. I don't know, but anyway, Queen's Court is actually really good this season. Like I haven't finished it, but it's pretty good. Um, I have enjoyed watching it. And the last thing that we're gonna do before we get to the fun part of the episode is like I don't understand how people just be hating on other folks or be giving. I guess technically we give unsolicited advice, but uh Darius Cooks, sir, you're the last person on the face of the universe that should be giving business advice. Ain't that the same nigga that had the Henny 3-course meal Hennessy?
Oh, there you go. There go the thumbs
See,
up.
but he had the thing where the food was messed up. Like, wasn't that him?
Yes,
So, sir,
he was doing food tours, like food tours, as in like he was going to these different cities and like doing these meals, like dinner things for a while. I don't know if he does those anymore, but I know when he was doing that, a lot of people was like complaining about like it
yeah. And
wasn't
then
all
I
that.
remember apparently he was scammed some people allegedly or whatever.
Apparently, he used to be in Kev on Stage in them circle. And so it's a lady. I think what happened was it's a lady that they cool with named Danny, and she is also like a cook. I don't know if she like an actual like professional chef or whatever, but she in the cooking era type
Yeah.
situation. And I think something happened with her and him, and I believe Kev on Stage came out and was like, I'm not messing with him like that. I think.
Mm.
So, you know, yeah.
But anyway, every time I hear his name, it's always something negative. Like I ain't never heard nobody say nothing good about him. So if y'all don't know what we talking about, Darius's cook is like this chef, cook person, the food blogger, personality person. And he unsolicited. I don't even know what made him do this. He goes on a rant saying that Tabitha Brown uh was stupid for making a deal with Target. Which, if y'all don't know who Tabitha Brown is, Y'all got the internet. So he was saying that she couldn't have made that much money off of her deal with Target. And not even that she ain't make no money, but that she could have been making more money if she opens up her own business. So I'm gonna let y'all behind the curtain. In my closet right now, I have nine.
Ma'am,
I
stop
have.
doing the thumbs
I'm
up.
sorry. I talk with my hands. I can't help it.
You talking with
So,
them real good this episode, because that usually don't
uh,
happen.
bro, I use my hands all the time. I don't know what this phone doing, but I have 9 cases of eyeshadow palettes in my room right now. I also have thousands of eyeliners right now in my office. Sometimes your business be doing good or you got a lot of followers, a lot of views, and you don't have the infrastructure to get rid of this product. So now you done made an investment. So when you making an investment as an independent person or whatever, I have to buy this product. Some people do drop shipping, whatever. But most of the time you have to buy this product, make an investment, bet on yourself in hopes that you can make your money back on the back end. But when you're linking up with a big brand like Target who already has infrastructure in place, you don't have to worry about distribution. You don't have to worry about employees. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff because they already have that in place. They already have people going to Target. And whether you know Tabitha personally or not, if I need an air fryer and I go to Target looking for air fryers and I see this pink, purple, whatever air fryer that look cute, I may not even know who Tabitha Brown is, and I'm gonna buy this product because it's in Target and I trust that Target is going to have reputable products. But if Tabitha Brown was to have her own set of products, you're limiting yourself to just the people who know you as Tabitha Brown. But when you link in with Target, you gonna get additional sales from people who trust Target versus people who shopping for your product, if that makes sense. So to say she making a bad business deal shows me that you don't really know about business. And just because you got 5 million followers don't mean that you're gonna get 5 million sales from each one of your followers. So sometimes it's better to link up with somebody that's already in place to,
Also, Tabitha Brown has a lot of other things going on to where she probably don't even got the time to be trying to
yeah,
do
that's
all of
part of it.
that herself. Like, cause I think that I think acting is like, I
That's
think
what she really
she wants
wants
to
to do.
do is acting. So it's kind of like, also, just why's you in everybody else's pockets? Like, mind your business. Like, she retired her husband. You don't think that this lady got enough money in her bank account to where she ain't worried
And
about
then
whether her
everybody
stuff?
don't want to be doing all that.
Yeah, like, and then for him to, it's on the bottom shelf. What are
Where
you talking about?
she has a
She had her
whole end
whole
cap.
like end cap, so I'm confused.
And I seen a lady she showed she had like 5 end caps in the store. Because if you go, she got wine. So wine is going
Yeah,
to
she
be
is throughout the whole store. She in the
in
food
the
section.
wine category.
Like,
And I don't know about y'all. I live in rural Alabama. And there's only a couple it might only be 2 Targets in my area, right? And they in 2 different cities. Every time I was going to Target to find the products that Tabitha Brown was selling, out of stock. That popcorn when it dropped, out of stock. I will say I was able to get my hands on, she had like this vegan sandwich spread, the last launch that she had, fucking incredible. Okay. The only reason why I didn't buy any of the like the because this launch has been like a lot of appliances and home stuff like cutting boards, stuff like that. The only reason why I didn't buy this stuff this launch is because I already have a full set and a color scheme in my home. Even though I do want that pick cutting board, I really do want
mm.
that. So if I find that one, I'm going to purchase it. But that's the only reason why I didn't shop. But every time I go to the store to find some of that stuff, it is sold out. So put some respect on Tabitha Brown
And
and
she also has
everybody.
a permanent deal with them now, so it's kind of like,
She clothes, appliances, seasonings, wine, food items. Like, come on, put
She
some
is
respect on
all
her.
through and out. She like the face of Target right now. She's
Period.
everywhere in that store. Like she kind of like the Martha Stewart, but black version. Cause Martha Stewart, the store that I work at, where I work at, we got one, two. We have three Martha Stewart sections.
Wow, that's interesting that y'all even linked up with her.
They not huge. They like one section is like planner type things, and then one section is like it's like weird. Like one section is like for desk accessories, and then the other stuff is
The
like
fact that she's even making that kind of products is interesting.
Martha
Also,
Stewart probably don't even know that she in
yeah,
that
she
gone.
probably like, look,
She
sign my
just
name, sign that check.
them checks just coming in. She don't even probably
I
don't
ain't
even know
mad
her
about
stuff
it.
in
I
there.
am not mad about it. I need her and Snoop Dogg to link back up because I also, you know how I said I love Reba and Dolly Parton. I also love Snoop Dogg. Like Snoop Dogg is one of my favorite like people. Like y'all know I
Mister,
love
I'm gonna give me a
Charlemagne.
check.
I love Snoop Dogg. He doing everything. He on The Voice, and this might be my favorite season so far. Not even because of the vocalist. I don't whatever. The panel this season, Michael Bublé, Reba, Gwen Stefani, and Snoop Dogg, they are hilarious together. Like we've been binge watching the last. Me and Ro have probably watched the last like 10 seasons of The Voice together. Like love it, and we try to guess how many chair turns people gonna get. Whatever, it's a great time. But
Also, when you said Gwen Stefani, it made me think of the Jennifer Hudson show, and the reason why it made me think of the Jennifer Hudson show is because uh her people in the back are going viral now
yes, that's the only
for
thing that I like about that show.
bro. And I said, I don't know what be happening to Jennifer Hudson on that stage when she be with the guests. She just seemed like she ain't never been famous ever in her life. It's very awkward. She's very
Is he
awkward.
on like season 3 of this show? Like,
It's
why are you
I
acting
don't
like you don't know these people?
But the people behind the scenes, the
They
ones
need a
that when the
raise.
guests come out, they started this. Well, I don't know if they've always been doing it, but they've just started posting it recently. Or they're making up the little songs for the guests as they
Mm,
come out. It is
I love it.
amazing.
I
It's
love it.
top tier. Please keep doing it. We love it. Y'all have fun at y'all job. This is what we mean when we want to have fun at our jobs. Okay, Jennifer Hudson probably got the best team in the world because she allows them to have fun back there.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely seem like it's a good working environment. I just want her to get a little bit more
Yeah,
comfortable
she's
with the guests.
very. I don't. But you know what? I ain't got no TV show. If I had a TV show, I'd probably be up there awkward as ever too. But
But
man,
we
you've
have two
been
regular
famous.
people.
I must say you've been famous for a long time, and not just because you're famous. You have met all these people before. Like, you probably don't know these people like that. But man, you are famous. You are
Yeah, I want her to
the
put some
Jennifer
respect on
Hudson.
herself. Like you
Yeah.
are Jennifer motherfucking Hudson. Like,
Also, you ain't got to comment. Ain't always got to be on. Since y'all been together, he just been on that too much. I don't, girl. We know y'all is together, and it's very awkward. When last time he was on there talk about, I heard you talk about marriage, girl. Y'all can't have this conversation in the bed together tonight. Like, why are we having this conversation on the
yeah,
show?
I definitely was kind of like, is he
It's
like the
weird. It's
co-host or something?
awkward. It's. We don't even know if y'all gonna be together that long, and I don't wish. I'm not trying to put that they might be together forever, but
They'd
he
be the
seemed
ones to
like
stay together.
he seemed like he a little annoying. She was
Bruh.
with what's that man name? That's a wrestler
Mm,
now. Is he
he is
wrestling
not a
anymore?
wrestler anymore. No, man.
Oh, they was together for a long time.
She was stringing
The
that man
fact
along.
the fact that he went from being a lawyer to being on Tiffany Love show, not Tiffany Haddish, y'all, Tiffany Pollard, New York.
Tiffany HBIC.
Yes, to her show, to being a wrestler, to now I don't know what he doing with his life,
He's a
but
father. I don't know, but we'll see.
I mean, he
They
is a
both,
father. I mean, him and Jennifer Hudson do have a son. He is technically a father, but I just, do you go back to being a lawyer after that? Like, can you?
Like, dude, I don't know though. If I saw him I'd be
I'd be
like,
like, are we
"Are you
serious?
sure you can do this?"
Because
And I,
if you didn't grow up in that era and you only see him on
yeah,
wrestling, you wouldn't know that he is a lawyer or he was a lawyer or has a law degree. Like, I would not. I'd be like, are we? Is this Punk? Like, am I?
yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
this really happening?
I don't know, but we wish them all the best. You
Oh
know,
yeah, because hey, at the end of the day, she married. I ain't got no man, so what can I say?
who married?
You married,
Oh, me?
yes,
Oh,
yeah. So this is really a one sided. Because what can I say, girl? I ain't. Hey, hey, hey.
I don't know.
So, but
I'm
it's.
happy for my Chicago. We happy for our Chicago folks. They found each other. They eating Harris chicken with each other every night. You
Oh
know,
yeah, maybe they might stay together. They got. I mean, they grew up. They the same about the same age. They got the same life experiences. They both been
and
famous
it's
about.
something about somebody from Chicago. Like when I meet another person from Chicago, I be just genuinely excited. Like you be like, Harold Chicken. They be like, yeah.
Why is that the first thing that we say? Harold's bubbles.
Sharks. Cause I
But
just seen a video, bruh. I just seen a video of the dude on TikTok who I love. Um, and you know he from Chicago, and he was in High Park, and you know that the Harold's that's in High Park.
sure,
Anyway, there's a Harold. I says you're fired.
I live.
There's
I literally probably could walk to wherever the Harold's is in Hyde Park. That's how
it's
close I
right.
live to.
First off, the fact that we used to go. Well, did you know? Yeah, you was there junior year, wasn't you?
No,
Ah, damn. That's probably why you don't know because
yeah,
junior year was when you got off campus lunch.
I had off campus lunch for my sophomore year.
Oh, well then what the fuck? I just you know the
We
damn
wasn't going. We was not going to the Harold's right there. We used to go to Boston Market. We used to go to all the little places on the strip right there.
it's on the strip. It's just further down. It's like
We.
the last
I
it's the
never went
last bit.
way down that way.
Anyway, honestly though, every time I went to that Harold's, I was always late getting back,
Exactly.
but it was
Okay.
worth it every time. Like literally, I have a picture of me eating Harold's chicken at that place. But anyway, that ain't even the important part. So I'm watching the video, and as soon as I saw what he was at, I said, I know exactly where that nigga at. He on 53rd at the Harold's. I used to get lottery tickets right next door.
You know, I have yet to get a lottery ticket or a scratch off or anything since I've been here.
Bruh, the best place, no bullshit, you guys. Even though it's been a really long time since I've been in Chicago or whatever, but if you go on the metro and you going towards downtown and you get off at Millennium Station, there is like a little convenience store inside the train station. I won the most off scratch offs at that place if it's still there. So, fun fact. Okay. I always used to win there. I literally paid like most of my money from prom, other than the money my mama gave me, came from winning scratch offs at that station.
So basically, the point of this story is that Chicago is a great place to be. We got really great food. I mean, the violence is the violence anywhere. Honestly, when I
You
was
just
living
got
in
to know where to go,
Birmingham,
where not to go, and
yeah.
ain't no reason for you to be outside past a certain time.
Not only that, it's no reason for you to be in a neighborhood that you don't know at a certain
That
time.
part.
Cause that'd be
That part.
really what the problem is. Y'all be coming here and y'all be thinking, oh, it ain't gonna be me, and
It be you.
it be. Also, I don't know why I'm so chitty chatty right now. Cause before we this podcast, I was in the
Bro, she looked
bed
like she was on her
looking.
deathbed. I was like, "Are you okay, girl?"
Bro, the past 2 weeks, being a woman is dumb. This is
Bruh.
not what I want to talk about, but being a woman is dumb because why? A week leading up to the week is hell. The week of the week is hell. The I'm
You really
the
only get one good week
week
because you
and
gotta
barely,
recover from the week.
bro.
You get one good week, and
It's
that one good week is when
horrible,
you be ovulating.
bro. Anyway, I forgot what I wanted to talk about now because I it's yeah.
Bruh.
Anyway, Chicago's a great place to be. Y'all just need to
Bro, them
stay in
baby
y'all
kids
lane.
outside is having a time.
Yeah, sorry y'all. I'm right here by the alley, and the kids. I don't know what happened. This what's happening this weekend. I guess their parents ain't had nowhere for them to go because they have been outside in this alley talking about fighting each other, planning fights. I said, I wanted to yell out the window. If y'all gonna fight, just fight. Just hurry up and get out this alley, okay?
ISIS is officially old. Like, wrap this shit up, okay?
Please, because y'all is not finna really fight. Get out the alley. Go home. Go to the park or something. Get out this alley. I don't want to hear that.
Bruh, be like, I
Like,
gotta go to work tomorrow. Shut the
where's
hell
y'all
up.
parents at?
Bruh, that's my mama called me before we get to the last segment. My mother calls me. She says that in her neighborhood, I don't know what's going on with my makeup today, but it is making my nose run and it's pissing me off. I don't know if I use a different product or whatever, but it is irritating my skin. But she calls me. She says, Keetour, why are these kids outside throwing bikes at each other?
And
Yeah, what?
I had to think about it. You be like, were we really that bad? Because first of all, people from Chicago, if you grew up early 2000s, taking the bus drivers did not play. And that's when you still had the little cards. You used to have the student cards you could use, and you get reduced fare. It was on
They
like
don't
40
got
something
that?
cent. No, they don't have them no more. I don't think you can go to the currency exchange and get a card no more. You got to do it's the venture thing now. So it's you could get a venture card, but there's no like student. At least not that I'm aware of. Like
You remember they used to have bro,
they
remember
got a
you could
five.
get
They got a 1 day pass. They got a
the
5 day
weekend?
pass. They got a 3 day pass, and then it's a monthly pass you can buy. The monthly pass,
Bro, we
the
used to
monthly
get the
pass only
five
like
dollar
$75.
pass for all day. Remember
Yeah,
that?
they still got that, but you don't go into the currency exchange no more to get it, like the card. You either do it on the app or you gotta go to the train station and go inside the like train station and get a card from the venture machine.
Mm.
But you could do it
It's-
on your phone. You could do it through the app too, since everybody because you could do the tap to pay with the card on your, you
Okay,
know, on
Chicago
your tap.
fancy.
Yeah,
I remember the coins. Remember the coins?
I don't remember the coins.
Bro, yes you
I
do.
never
They
got
used to
the
have little.
coins.
Yes, you did. We're the same age. Don't do
I don't
that.
remember that. But you used to
Th-
have to travel farther than me to get into the city, though. So that's probably why you know a little bit more.
No. Mm-mm. First off, I didn't move to Calumet City until I was in high school. Get it right, okay?
Well, I didn't meet you until we were in high school.
So I didn't live in the suburbs until high school. Before we lived on 79th and Peoria, then we lived on 101st and Bensley. So don't do that, okay? And that's we.
Anyway.
So, but anyway, we. I don't know what happened this episode. This is what happens when we do every other episode because we don't get to do this with each other as often. So it's gonna be a little bit.
Oh, but what I was gonna say is that these kids is out of control here. The bus drivers, they just let them on the bus. They don't have to pay. This is what I was about to say. Back in the day, even if you didn't have that little 43 cent with that student reduced card, they was not letting you on the bus. You could not get on the bus. You could not. They let them get on the bus now. They be on the bus cussing, screaming, talking crazy. Although we used to fight on the back of the bus, but so I'm like, maybe we
But it's
was the
because
problem.
I remember back in the day, like
Y'all,
there
I'm
was a
so
little
sorry.
bit more
It's so loud.
respect too. Like if there's an old lady on the bus, like we're gonna be quiet, we ain't gonna be cussing or whatever. But now
Or
shit,
even if you did, cause the people on the bus used to be like, "Hey, watch your mouth," and then you just kind of, was quiet or whatever for the rest of your little ride. But these
now the kid
kids,
might fucking shoot your ass. You never
bro,
know.
they do not care. I hate having to get on a bus when it's time for them to get out of school. I just take the train. Luckily, the train that I have to take is not as bad. But I think if I had to take the red line, I would
Ooh,
probably just be
would
like,
you take the green?
yeah, I take the green line.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if I
Yeah,
take the
I
bus,
used
I
to
take
have to
the
take
State
the
Street
metro.
bus.
So, bruh, I don't know why, but the metro we used to. I don't know how it is now, but back then, I think because the metro is a little bit more expensive than taking just a regular train or whatever. Like it used to be so peaceful. Like you could read a book. Like it
Yeah,
don't smell like pee.
the green line where I have to take it from is pretty chill for the most part. Um, at a certain time, like it do be busy, but it don't be like crazy. So, but any other like further down than where I go or further from where I get on at, I don't know how it is. But yeah, that red line, I haven't had to take it too many times.
It's
But
always been like that though.
when the times that I did have to take it, I was like, oof,
Clutch your
oof,
pearls.
this is ghetto.
But y'all, we have made it to my favorite part of the episode. And then you remember we told you guys that we're trying to switch it up. So we're gonna take a break from the Am I the Asshole? And we're doing our top 5 cereals. Okay. Last week we did top 5 fries. This week we're doing top 5 cereals. So I think I started last time, right?
Yeah, cause you started. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so your turn.
Okay, so I think my top, cause the cereals is high. So if I had to want to really spend my money, it is high. Them small boxes be like $5 for.
Honestly, cereal is dessert for me now. Like I don't eat cereal for breakfast anymore. So
I don't really eat cereal that often, just cause I never think about to get it. But anyway, so I would say Cinnamon Toast Crunch
I was
is
gonna say
my
there's
go-to.
only one correct answer, and that is cinnamon motherfucking toast. I don't know if they put crack in that shit. Okay.
It is so good. And I know people, well, I'm not a milk drinker after cereal. So I put enough milk in there to just kind of satisfy me so I won't have to waste too much milk because I can't drink. I know people like to drink the milk. It's a cinnamon. I be like,
If you use
but
that milk in coffee,
mm,
oh, fucking good. It'd be good. You wouldn't, bruh. Stop. You so wasteful. Luckily, I have a milk drinking husband because I also don't drink the milk at the bottom of the bowl. Like it,
it's,
and it's
I
not
don't know
even
what
because I
it,
don't want to drink it. It's because I don't like I have to freeze my milk before I put it in my cereal because I need it to be like almost too cold, like hurt my teeth cold, or I can't eat my cereal. Like if it's not cold enough, I just can't. So I either put it in my coffee or I get Ro to drink it. So since you said cinnamon toast crunch, I gotta go with Cocoa Puffs.
yeah,
Like
Cocoa Puffs is good. Will
Cocoa
they
Puffs
tear the
is
roof of your mouth up? Absolutely.
yeah. That
But
but they got the best. Cocoa Puffs has the best after cereal milk though. Like Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good, but Cocoa Puffs milk is top tier.
I wouldn't know.
It's just chocolate milk.
Mm-mm.
It's so good. You missing out. All right, your turn.
Um, what's this, number 3? I would say,
I already know what you finna say.
I'm trying to think which one would I prefer. I like Captain Crunch
Okay, I thought she was gonna say the other one.
with Lucky Charms.
That didn't even know it. I don't like dehydrated marshmallows
What
like
you thought I was gonna say?
Frosted Flakes.
Oh, I love me some Frosted
I
Flakes,
know
but
that's why I thought she was gonna say that.
yeah, I love me some Frosted Flakes. But if
I
I Frosted Flakes be on sale, so I get that more
They
often.
are the super high for no reason. Okay, so I'm gonna break the internet with my pick, and I this cereal to me is underrated. Like I don't like. That's why I don't like Frosted Flakes because they too sweet and they soggy super quick. I like robust cereal that's gonna stand up to the milk. Okay, so I'm going with my fourth pick. I'm going honeycombs. I fucking love honeycomb. So delicious. I don't care what you're talking about. I
Actually,
love.
not now that I think about it, I haven't had a honeycomb in a while, but me thinking about when I have had them, it's not bad. They good.
It's just like just enough sweetness, and it's got
I
that
don't know how
puffy.
you like cinnamon toast crunch And you don't
Cause
really like sweets like that.
Cinnamon
Cinnamon
Toast
Toast Crunch
Crunch
is
got the
so sweet.
cinnamon. It's not super sugary.
It is.
It's not.
It
No.
is. You just love fall so much that you just bypass it because Cinnamon
I
Toast
love
Crunch is
cinnamon
sweet.
is literally my favorite spice. Like I don't like pumpkins. Well, I don't know though. I don't like pumpkin spice coffees and stuff. I did make some pumpkin pie coffee cake that was top tier, but I'm not a
Them
big fan
pumpkin
of.
donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, that I had got some for free because they ain't had something that I wanted. The Dunkin' Latte is discontinued, and I had
Is
ordered it.
is discontinued?
Well,
That
the
was
one I went to,
that was quick. It's
they didn't
still
have.
fall time.
I guess they didn't have no more of whatever they needed to make it. So
Yeah,
I
because
don't
it
know
wouldn't
about
even have been on the app if you couldn't order it.
some again.
Somebody fucked up.
My Dunkin', they must just, you know how like they just, it's about to be discontinued and they
Yeah,
just
they
tell you to
only ordered just
use.
enough, so now they ain't got no more.
Yeah, they just tell you to
Hmm.
use what you have, and then after that, your
Hmm.
particular store don't sell anymore. Anyway, but them pumpkin donuts that they got right now is actually pretty good.
I've been making my coffee at home, so I haven't been going to Dunkin', even though there's a place, and this is not sponsored. There's a place by our house called Scooters, and they are shitting on Dunkin' Donuts. Like, then not only are they shitting on Dunkin' Donuts, they built the building right next door to Dunkin' Donuts.
First of all, Chicago is built on Dunkin'. Chicago runs on Dunkin'. Okay,
I love Dunkin' Donuts. I love them. Like I was going. First off, they were the only store that's open at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I can get my coffee back when I was working in the store. I could go to Dunkin', get me a, and they the only place that got turkey sausage. Like I love Dunkin'. Don't get me wrong, but Scooters is amazing. And then their catchphrase after you order your food, they say "scoot on around." Like I get excited every time I hear that shit.
well, hopefully they don't become like a really big chain. I've never heard of them before until you talked about them when they first got
I think
there.
it's a southern thing because they are a chain, but it's not like that
Yeah,
many of them. It's them, and then it's another one called ELLANO. I don't know how you say that, but that's what it's called.
because I feel like Starbucks before it got really popular was probably like a decent coffee shop, and then once it got to
Starbucks is like if I'm going shopping and I want the shopping experience, I'm gonna get Starbucks.
yeah,
But if you actually like coffee,
I was gonna say when they first probably came out, it probably was a little bit better. It probably what it is what it was. It probably
now
wasn't
it's
what
just
it is
whipped
now.
cream and sugar in a cup.
Yeah, and people be ordering skim milk, 6 shots. Girl, and I'm
No.
not a big coffee drinker like that, but I don't need all
I
of that.
want coffee. Okay. You don't, and I think the best coffee shops have like 4 or 5 things on the menu: coffee, tea, latte, cappuccino, frappe. That's all you need. You good. You don't need, I don't need all the extra oat milk, almond milk, skim milk, whole milk. That's it. Stop giving me all these options. That's what I like about Scooters. They only have like 4 or 5 different coffees you can get. Okay,
Y'all,
let's do the last one before we have to go beat up somebody's kids.
bro. So my last one, um, it's a classic. It's a oldie but a goodie, and I if somebody had it at their house, I would buy it, and that's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Really?
Hey,
Over. I'm surprised you didn't pick Frosted Flakes.
I haven't had Frosted Flakes in a really long time,
I don't hate Honey Nut Cheerios. I like, honestly, I like all of the variations after Honey Nut Cheerios. Like apple cinnamon. Maybe I just have a cinnamon thing because those apple cinnamon Cheerios,
but
delicious.
regular Cheerios, they need to stop making them,
Like, who is
please.
that for? What's the target audience?
I don't know. It's like
That had to have come out
mini
during the Great
wheats.
Depressions.
It's like mini wheats.
You know, Tony Baker likes mini wheats. Like I was watching, that's what inspired us to do this top five cereals because they did a top 10 cereal. And some of they picks, I was like,
He better be lucky he cute. Cause just regular mini wheats, not even the
no,
frosted ones.
it was the frosted ones.
Okay,
But
frosted mini wheats I can kind of deal with,
no, they
but the
taste
regular
like
mini wheats,
grass.
they
It
do.
it
They
tastes like I
absolutely
shouldn't
do.
be eating this.
They do. It's
Like
a hard. No, that's your Hardy. I like a Hardy cereal that can take the milk.
no,
That's
no, absolutely not. Those shits is
them
disgusting.
ain't never melting. You come back
Mm.
2 hours later, they still gonna be hard as a brick.
It's because those individual thingies, they mm.
The mini ones isn't bad though, but
I'm gonna take your word for it.
the didn't they used to be like the old school back in the day mini wheats? Didn't they used to be like really big
And
back
thick,
in
no, I cannot. Mm-mm. But I'm really not like right now. I have some honeycombs in my refrigerator. I mean, not refrigerator, in my pantry right now because I'm true to them. And then I think that there's some. We got some. My in laws gave us some Rice Krispie cereal, which they have no integrity when it comes to the milk.
bro, and people
Immediately,
love fruity pebbles and what is it, choco pebbles,
Cocoa Pebbles.
cocoa pebbles.
Literally, my name comes from Cocoa Pebbles cereal, and it has no integrity. It doesn't taste bad. Like that's the only time when I'm okay with you putting milk first and putting like a little bit of cereal as you go, because the taste of it is not bad if you get it when it's still like immediately when you eat it. But
It melts 2.3 seconds after you put it in the milk.
that's the only time where I think those little bowls that got the little thing and the little slide that you can slide your cereal into the milk. That's the only time I think that's
It's
acceptable.
like baby mush.
Yeah.
Like that's it's
Mm,
horrible, and I don't know how they are still making the regular Rice Krispies. I guess well, because people like Rice Krispie sheets, so I guess people make homemade Rice Krispie sheets. So I
I
guess
do need to
that's
make.
probably
I
why
think I'm
they
gonna do
still
a
make them.
video making
But
that.
eating them as cereal, mm mm mm,
No, absolutely not.
absolutely the fuck not.
But I just think too, it's so many different options, and like I get
It
overwhelmed.
is. For,
Like,
at the end, I'll be all of it. Cereal is too expensive.
yeah,
And I get it's a luxury, like cereal is kind of like a luxury. Like you don't have to have cereal to like eat it for breakfast. You could do anything else. So I get kind of why
and it's not really
it's
that good for you.
expensive. Yeah, but it's like you gotta catch it when it's on sale, and then
Yeah,
it don't even be
I
on
love
sale
a
for that.
2 for $5. I love Walgreens. They always have really good deals on cereal, so I always try to get that. But honestly, cereal, Pop Tarts, shit like that, be super sugary, super, and then I don't feel full. Like if I eat that for breakfast, like I understand why they used to have that unrealistic ass breakfast table with a bowl of cereal, some toast, some orange juice, an apple, because you need that shit to feel full after eating a bowl of cereal. So I might
Yeah,
as well eat
or
some
you gotta
eggs.
eat like 2-3 bowls of cereal.
And then I just feel like shit if I have more than one bowl of cereal. Like once I had that second bowl, I just be like,
I better
oh.
say I'll do the second bowl. Now the third, after the second, I'll be like, all right, this
Then the
is
milk
enough.
be all fucking too sugary. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
No. Give me for breakfast this morning, Ro made some eggs. Beef bacon is the best meat breakfast product that I have ever had. It's so delicious. As somebody who doesn't eat pork, beef bacon is chef's kiss. Ugh.
Also, y'all can make the bag cereal a little bit better. And I get it's not gonna be exactly like the name brand cereal because it's
Bruh.
not supposed to
Do you
be,
know what they need to do?
but
Can we get a zip lock top on
no.
the fucking cereal bags?
The bag cereal or just regular
Yeah,
cereal?
cereal. Once I open up that box, cause that little foldy shit ain't
No,
doing nothing.
that's another $3 they gonna add.
I should
No.
I shouldn't have to buy a separate container to keep my cereal in to keep my cereal fresh. Soon as you open up that cereal, it's immediately stale.
Mm-mm.
So I gotta buy another container to keep my cereal in because y'all
You
don't want.
can look, you can get a container from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. As soon as they add that zip lock cereal, gonna be $20 for the small box.
Oh, and then because when you try to roll it, now the cereal bag too fat, and your box of cereal won't be skinny or whatever no more. No, I
You haven't
just
reached mom level yet, because I don't know what my mama. Not me. You've reached mom level, but you haven't reached like our parents' mom level yet.
no. I'm
Because I
definitely
don't know
not there. I
what
feel
my
like I
mama.
don't know shit.
I don't know what my mama be doing, but when she be rolling stuff up to keep it fresh, it be all rolled up real nice. And then here I come in my big age of 32, and I don't know how to roll it back, and I
I
just be
bet
like,
you your mama know how to fold a fitted sheet, don't she?
mm-hmm. I know how to fold one too, but mine still come out sloppy. She fold them way
No,
better.
I get mad and then just go and throw that. This is why Ro don't
No,
let me do the laundry because I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
I'm throwing everything in there.
At my big age of 32, and it's because I don't have a child yet. I don't have no other responsibilities in my life. And I'm fine with that. Right
I
now,
just need to learn how to. You need a couple extra recipes to your repertoire
I do, because
because if you're
you
gonna
know,
be girl,
I
when I tell
know
you, shout out to my mother and my grandmother for giving me their skills because I be throwing down up in the kitchen.
it's because nobody made me be in the kitchen with them. Because my grandma and my
But you
mama
can't.
can
I
cook.
will say, Isis can fry some motherfucking chicken. Okay.
I'm a little rusty because I don't be cooking as much, but so
When
I
I
need
say
to.
when we all live together, Isis fried chicken, fire, fire. And you gotta have some fire coochie because these niggas be crazy over you. So fried chicken and coochie, that's all you need. That's all you need is some fried chicken and coochie. Cause niggas is
Thanks.
tired. They tired of Alfredo ladies. Okay,
They asked.
I promise you. Like every one of my guy friends that like talk to me about the women that they trying to pursue or whatever, they main concern is that they ain't had a home cooked meal. Like, and you know me, I'm Chef Boyardee over here or whatever. So they be like, man, these new girls, they don't be cooking or none of that stuff. So we need to do more than Rotel dip and Alfredo, okay?
They don't, but also, what is y'all doing? See, my thing is that you ain't had a home cooked meal, so but you single and you live by yourself. So what do you do?
That is true. Niggas need to learn how to cook as well. Like, y'all need to
Or
have a couple
and
of
you, I've been saying, you know what would probably also, like, if you know she not that good at cooking, and like y'all could, like,
do a
y'all
cooking
could have a date
class.
where, like, cooking class, or like y'all could try recipes together. Like,
And when I
y'all
tell
don't
you
be
that's a panty
thinking.
dropper right there. That's
Y'all
a
don't be
panty dropper.
thinking.
Like men
Y'all don't.
always be talking about how women expect all of this and what do you bring to the table, blah 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 blah. Like all you gotta do is try a little bit. Like if she told you her favorite color pink, like be like, I saw this pink blanket and thought of you. Like that's all you gotta
If you know your girl is not that good at cooking, or maybe she don't really like cooking, like, make it a fun thing. Like, y'all cook together. Like, do something for it afterward. Do a little something afterwards. Y'all done cooking.
Bro,
She
I
cooking
love like
more.
a paint and sip. We cook dinner together. Like I think that honestly, that is how Ro got my panties. Okay, is because he would cook for me, and he. I don't know if I told this on the podcast before, but you know we met at Waffle House, and Ro was a cook at the Waffle House when we met each other. Mind you, my daddy was his boss's boss at the time, right? And he would see we live in a small town, so he would see my car coming down the street to go see my dad whenever my dad was back when he was working there, and he would see my car and he would start cooking my food, and he knew exactly what I wanted without me having to tell him what I wanted, the way I want my eggs cooked, all that. And he would make my plate, and it'd be sitting on the counter in my seat with a pecan waffle waiting for me when I got there. This is before I even started working there, Isis. I always talk about him. I said, you knew what you was doing. He swore for God he was just being a good worker. Bullshit. And I remember there was another cook there who was trying to talk to me at the time when me and Ro was talking to each other. Nobody knew we was dating. And he would be trying to holler at me, and Ro would just be like, he was like, man, she ain't giving me the time of day. Ro standing next to the nigga like, damn, knowing damn well the other night, I'm not gonna get too explicit on y'all, but just know that man, that's how he got me is that food. And then next thing you know, 9 years later, one baby later, we still cooking for each other. So learn how to cook, ladies and fellas too. But if you guys have made it this far in the episode, we love you guys so much. Thank y'all for listening. As always, make sure you guys have that notification button on. Make sure you are following us on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram at Misguided Misfits Pod. Bedrock, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what's going on with me today. Bedrock Cosmetics is still on hiatus, but we will be at the Tallahassee Market next weekend. So if you guys are in the Alabama area, come say hello. Um, Make sure you guys are following my couponing page, Bedrock Couponing on Facebook. Make sure you guys are following me on social media at Bedrock Beauty. And that's all I got.
And then follow me on Instagram at I suppose up a loop. And since I have not posted, I guess if y'all made it this far, y'all can kind of see
Ooh, I want
what
to
I've been
see.
working on recently, and as I'm making all this noise. But
Oh, that's cute. Who was that for?
this is for me. It's gonna be a
Oh,
blanket. Hopefully, I finish it because I have another blanket that I've been working on. But it's like single crochet, and I know this is about to sound really foreign to you, but anybody that crochets know that single crochet is like takes the longest time. The pattern that I'm doing is like really nice. It's called a moss stitch or linen stitch for those who know. The stitch is really beautiful, but it takes a long time, and I've been working on it. It's gonna be nice when I finish, but it's taking a long time.
yeah, we still
But
waiting on that hat.
what heck?
The hat for your niece.
Oh, oh,
Y'all.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it when I send your cards. Ain't that cute?
Oh, that is so cute. And for those
I
who are actually
know.
watching the podcast, Isis has made like one of them little cute ruffle hats for Paisley, and it's like in the inverted colors of the one she made for me. And Paisley is
Because I wish that I could. I don't know. I be feeling like I don't be wanting to post pictures that I got with y'all kids on social media because I be like, I don't know. Y'all be posting like everybody know what
oh,
they
I
y'all
don't care.
kids look like, but I don't be wanting to like, especially the ones you be sending me when y'all in y'all house. I'll be like, I don't really want to do that.
As long I don't,
But
it depends because sometimes my house be you got a toddler. Sometimes they don't be.
but she has been sending me pictures of and videos of Paisley in the hat that I made for her. And the hat is big, obviously, because it's for an adult, and the ruffles is real ignorant. So, like, it's like really floppy. And Paisley just be having it
Bro,
on.
Ro literally had to mount that mirror because and this is no bullshit, y'all. Paisley is 2 years old, and when she put on her outfit, she goes over to her mirror to make sure she look good. I said, if that ain't my fucking child, I don't know who is, because she got to
Lord.
make sure that she look good before she leave the house.
But the videos be so cute of her in this little floppy hat, and she just be looking at herself in the mirror, just like that's that light skin stuff. Is really what it is. There's black people, y'all know, y'all know. No colorism over here. I love all my light skinned people, but y'all know how y'all be sometimes. So
But I
anyway,
love it. I'm so excited. And before we end the podcast, we are making each other Christmas boo baskets, and I want to show it on the podcast after Halloween. So you got until Thanksgiving to start working on my boo basket.
oh, I did start working on one thing that's Harry Potter related, and it don't
Y'all
look
know
like
I
much.
love it.
It's crochet. It don't look like much right now. It's gonna be something you can hang on your wall, so you
I
can't really tell what
I
it
know,
is right
guys.
now.
I know we've been talking so much. This is gonna be like a 2 hour fucking episode. But this little area right here on my green wall or whatever, I want to put some kind of painting or something. Like I got this little situation that I think I'm gonna put up there that
It's
says
not gonna
all
be
my.
super big, but I feel like it's gonna clash with your background. But I don't know. You could probably make it
Bro, I
work.
got other room. Like if y'all can't see, but I have a bunch of posters. I got some pops up here or whatever. One day I'm gonna do a room tour when my office is the way I want it to be. I got my Tupac staring at me over here and my
Well, you know what I'll
Naruto.
do? I'll make the background of it pink. Cause the main part of it can still be the white and black, but the background can be
Oh, if
pink.
it's what I think it is, I'm gonna be so excited, y'all. I'm working on getting my office right, but I'm trying to make it into like a beauty room too. So I think this naked wall is gonna have like all my purses and stuff. So whatever. But if y'all made it this far, y'all must really love us because you know we just talking shit right now. But thank you guys for watching. I love you, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.